We bop and hippity hop. I'm as happy as I can be. Whoa, boom, boom, and hippity zoom. Love is sweet, love is grand work.
Good morning. The braids are back because it is dress rehearsal today. It's our first dress rehearsal. It's a piano dress. We've rehearsed in the theater. We've rehearsed in costume. We have not done the two at the same time, which we are doing today. So my hair is braided. I'm in Manhattan an hour early because it's a Sunday morning, and on weekends subway service is it's really bad. So I was like, all right, I normally give myself 2 hours to do a 1 hour commute. But I actually got into the city really quickly, which was nice. So I got off a stop early and I decided to just take a short little walk. I mean, it's only like 10 blocks, just like half a mile. It's not that far. But anyway, we have our dress rehearsal. My call time to be in my dressing room is 1. Makeup's already done. This is the lightest stage makeup I've ever worn in my life. I'm still wearing liquid foundation because it is stage makeup, but otherwise, this is my normal everyday makeup. The only thing that's different is I am quite possibly wearing less mascara and I'm wearing liquid foundation instead of BB cream. This is what I wear every day. But anyway, I have to pin my braids to my head to make it all completely flat for the wig cap, even though I'm not wearing a wig, but they're giving us wig caps so they could pin the tops of the habits, like the headgear, to us so they don't slide down. But yeah, I'm excited. And then tomorrow I'm not called for rehearsal, but Carmen has an open dress rehearsal, which it's an invited dress, and I don't know who they're inviting, but we're like the other cast, so the cast of the Puccini opera, so people in Suor Angelica and Gianni Schicchi are allowed to go to their dress rehearsal and vice versa. So I'm gonna go to that, so I don't have to actually pay for a ticket to see the show, which, yeah, I'm excited to see that in its entirety. And we have our dress on Wednesday, it's Tuesday, the 4th of July, so it'll be open on Friday. I'm so excited, oh my god.
And I was like, no. What is this crap?
Oh no. Is that from the derailment last week, or?
I think so, but I'm not super sure.
Okay. I'm like,
I don't understand the MTA.
Neither do I, and I've lived here for 22 years. I'm trying to see if this is gonna fall out.
The MTA's budget is apparently controlled not by de Blasio, but
by Cuomo, yeah.
Has to take it or be anywhere near.
Oh no, that's not good.
So basically, but it's really funny now because they're all they have all these articles that just came out. They're like, by the way, the MTA is worse than you think it is, and it's like, no, it's exactly as bad. We take it every day. It's exactly what you thought. Yeah, it's great. Oh my god. Is that Michelle?
Probably.
Yes. Oh, okay. I think this is about as flat as it's gonna go. Okay, so it's now close to 6 p.m. Rehearsal officially ran close to 2 hours over, but that's kind of to be expected during Tech Week. Just shit happens. But because I wasn't planning to be here for nearly as long as I was, I didn't take food with me, and I didn't eat an exceptionally nutritious, not nutritious, I didn't eat a big breakfast before I came here, so literally all I've eaten since I've been here are prop raspberries and a snack from the vending machine, so I'm starving. So I'm gonna pick up something. I'm trying to spend less money on food, but wow, is that hard during Tech Week. But other than that, the run was good. My cloak, my outer cloak of my costume came undone again. When we did the first costume run, and the first time I tried it on, every time I've had that thing on, the cloak has come undone. So I asked one of the dressers from wardrobe, I was like, hey, can we just like safety pin it? She's like, yeah, sure. I was like, I'm sorry, like I don't want to be difficult, but like, yeah. And I couldn't just leave it. Like, I tried to like rehook it and be slick about it, because in the next scene I had to be like teased by the other girls, and like I was gonna have to move. It was either gonna fly off and be a potential safety hazard, or yeah. So I was just kind of like, it was not slick at all, but I tried. So tomorrow I don't have rehearsal, but Carmen has their open dress, and the cast of the opera is welcome to go, so I'm gonna go and see their show, which will be good. I've seen Carmen at the Met, but I haven't seen this Carmen. I've seen like bits of it, you know, when people sung stuff from it on masterclasses, but I haven't seen the full production, so I'm excited to see that. And then we have our open dress on Wednesday. I have just realized that it is not only Sunday night, it's 4th of July weekend, so literally everything is closing right about now. Okay, so I just finished watching the final dress of Carmen. It was really good. Just bravi tutti to the whole cast. I saw Carmen years ago. I saw, oddly enough, a final dress of Carmen years ago at the Met, but I saw Carmen again today, and it was a great production in a great summer program that, again, I can't stop saying how lucky and grateful I am to be in it. So tomorrow's the 4th of July, and my neighbors have been setting off fireworks since last weekend, even though fireworks are hella illegal in New York, like especially in the city. So, but okay, they do it every year, so not surprising. But and then on Wednesday we have our open dress, and the people that were invited were just like people from the community, and then obviously like our teachers, so like our diction coaches, our stagecraft teachers and stuff like that, and the directors, all of that. And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good for the dress on Wednesday, because we had a few kinks to work out, but the only like noticeable problem, and it's so tiny for myself, is it's a slight costume issue. So the nuns' costumes, I'm not kidding, they probably weigh 15 pounds. They're heavy, and the outermost layer is a cloak. It's a cape, and it's held together about here with a little clasp. And mine has come undone every single time that I've worn it, and it came undone on stage yesterday. And I tried so hard to be slick and reclasp it. There was no way to be slick, so I just was like. But I told the girl from wardrobe, I was like, hey, can we pin it? So I have to just remind her that tomorrow. But other than that, everything's running really smoothly, and the show's is really tight. And again, it's also like, you know, the cast of Carmen, they look like they work really well together. I can personally speak for the fact that the cast of Suor Angelica has worked well together, and we all seem to like each other. In what Martina Arroyo herself told us in Roles class, she said, "You're all just so lovely to each other, like keep being lovely to each other." I'm like, that's adorable. So right now I'm just walking. I'm probably gonna walk down to at least 59th Street, because I've been indoors for a while, and I just wanted to get outside, and I'm also totally feeling this outfit, and I want to just strut down Lexington Avenue with it on, just be like, look at me. Braids are in full effect. My call time is not until 6, so I'm not leaving the house for a good long time. I have some work emails to take care of. I have a video uploading, but it's final dress today, and we're actually going to be performing in front of a small audience, and I'm so excited. hold the entire contents of my show bag. So we have hairspray, hair gel, which is almost empty and I need a new one. This curl hydrating spray that I live by. Weedad is like the best curl brand ever. Makeup bag, makeup brushes, nail polish remover, band-aids, and this friction block, which is really good for preventing blisters. My notebook, which has all of my notes that I've gotten in class and in rehearsals and stuff, and also my own breakdown of my character, which I think I'm going to review or read over while I'm on the train. I have this bag of goodies where I have a bunch of cough drops, some Splenda packets, some tea. I have English breakfast tea. I have throat coat. I have some emergency packets in here. I have Advil. I have my portable charger. I have in here I just have some pens and pencils, my practice log, my score, and my libretto is in there somewhere. Security badge, which lets me get into the building. Glasses case, tissues, hand sanitizer, moisturizer, lip balm, although I think I have another one in my makeup bag. Setting spray, mini eye makeup remover pads, safety pins, and pore makeup remover wipes. And then we have all of my hair stuff in here, which I have, well, okay, I also have like nail stuff. I have a clear nail polish, a buffer, and a nail file. And then I have some rubber bands, which I use for my braids, some regular hair ties, hair pins, which I use to pin my hair up to get it under the wig cap, and then some bobby pins as well. And then we have my wallet, and that's about it. This is actually less than I normally carry, but because I'm wearing significantly less makeup, because I'm playing a nun, and I basically don't have to do my hair. So I'm not really hungry right now, but I'm still gonna get at least some kind of small meal to eat because I haven't had a meal in a while. I don't know why I'm not hungry, but I was working for most of this morning, that's probably why. But I'm gonna get something to eat because one, getting hungry during a run, during a dress rehearsal, is like the worst thing ever. Even though I have real prop raspberries that I do eat on stage, regardless, every day, that's not gonna hold me, and those don't come on until halfway through the show. So I'd rather not be hungry during the run, and I'd also rather not try to find a meal at midnight. So I got into Manhattan early, or so I thought, because like one of my castmates I just saw in the hallway, and she was like, do you know if the dressing rooms are open? Because we were confused as to like when the dressing rooms were to be open, because we weren't sent like a set call time, because they had like the makeup calls, which most of the nuns don't have a makeup call because most of the nuns are wearing minimal makeup, so there's no point. And then there was like a separate, on the big schedule, it said like performer access was 5, so we're just like, yeah. So long story short, apparently the dressing rooms are open, so it's like 5 right now, so I'm gonna warm up and I guess go to the dressing rooms, because the rest of this week, if we got here early, we'd have to sit outside because it's a union house. They don't open anything until like the dot of when it opens. So, yeah. What kind of a noise was that? I had one of these that was stabbing me in the head all freaking night. And it was like right in the back. It was like bleh. So I can now add try to stave off starvation with a cough drop to my list of accomplishments, because I actually did that because I am hungry as shit. And I was in the theater up until about 5 minutes ago. It's like 10:30. I'm gonna try to grab some kind of a snack on the way home because I'm like I'm hungry to the point where I'm a little punchy, little morbid. I deliberately ate before rehearsal so I wouldn't be really hungry later. And now it's later and I'm really hungry. That dog is adorable. Anyway, but the run went pretty well. You know, we stopped for certain orchestra things and little, spacing, whatever. Not really spacing, just little things. But we're in working order, we're good, and we're good to open on Friday, which it seems so crazy that, like, I've known that I was going to do this program since March, and I auditioned in February. I was so shit scared for that audition, and then I got in like a month later, got my acceptance a month later, and I don't know, it seems like this is such a long time coming, but these past few weeks have like flown by. So regardless, I am so excited. You guys, literally the worst part of having my hair this long is that I basically obliterate hair products. Like, I already go through them pretty fast, but with my hair this long, like, I literally haven't cut it in a year and a half, and that was not at all intentional. I just really suck at cutting my hair regularly. I also never have time for any of it, but like, look, there's just too much of it. And it's also like, has a mind of its own, so I have to braid it when it's wet, or else I just can't do it, and I will get into a cage match with my own head trying to French braid it, because also that's the only way my hair will flatten enough to be able to get under a wig cap. Like this morning I went out to, okay, that's on the floor now. Anyway, I went out to CVS because once again, I ran out of hair gel, which, okay, like I go through bottles of gel comically fast. Like literally one Christmas, I think when I was like 14 or 15, my family all banded together and I think I got, oh my god, they thought it was funny. I was like, well, I don't have to go and get another bottle of gel for like 6 or 7 months now. I think I got something like 16 bottles of gel. And like, so I was opening presents at my house with my parents that morning. And then I found like in my stocking, there were like 8 bottles of gel. And then, so we went over to my grandparents' house and I'm gonna pick up, this bottle is maybe like a week and a half old, and it's like, look how much is left, just nothing. But anyway, we went over to their house, and by the way, this is not the way I normally style my hair to leave it down. I'm just doing this to get it into the braids, but you need to have at least a little bit of something so it doesn't frizz all over the Upper East Side. Anyway, so, and every gift I opened over there, when I was like with my grandparents and my cousins and stuff, literally every one had a gel bottle in it. My grandma pulled one out of the chair underneath her, and I was, oh my god, and at the end of the day, like, I took pictures because it was so funny, but my hair was like shorter then. My hair was like shoulder-ish length, like it was a lot shorter. But now, this is probably easily the longest my hair has ever been. So I've been just obliterating bottles of hair stuff. And so I'm like in a recent video, I think in the last episode of, it was either the last episode of Tales of Hell Week or the last episode of the post show. Someone said, I don't know, it probably was, no, it must have been Tales of Hell Week or the post. They were filmed in this, basically, the point is, I don't know which one it is because whatever video it was, I was sitting in the chair in my living room and the camera was set up and I was sitting in a way that like you could actually see the full length of my hair, because normally my hair does not fit in the frame because it's so long, and it's been that way for a while. And so my hair, you know, as usual, didn't fit in the frame, but no, it did. It's because I was sitting that way you actually could see like the full length of my hair. And I'm not kidding. I look like a badass mermaid. But so someone commented like, I don't know what it is, but like, your hair is slaying in this video. I'm like, thank you. It's literally because normally you can't see all of my hair because it doesn't fit in the shot. And not gonna lie, I looked kind of like the mermaid chick on the Starbucks cup. What? This one? Of course I have a Starbucks cup at arm's reach. Why wouldn't I? So I looked like the chick on the Starbucks cup and looked pretty damn good, not even gonna lie. But right after, well, not right after, like my original plan was to cut my hair basically the day or the day after my Swore Angelica contract was up, but because I just couldn't, well, because I suck at making appointments and getting, I suck at like getting my hair cut. So, because I just forgot to make the appointment, I'm not going until like for like another 2 weeks, but like honestly, my hair is already freakishly long. What's another 2 weeks gonna do? I was originally gonna actually cut my hair before the program started, but then that clearly didn't happen. But anyway, before I start braiding this whole ish. I was gonna cut my hair, but then obviously I didn't. But I'm donating it to Pantene Beautiful Lengths, and I'm just like ready to snip it off. I'm so ready. Like it's too much. I need it gone. I'm ready for it to go. So I was originally like, the second my contract's up, the mermaid hair's gone. Cause I've loved the mermaid hair, but like, honestly, the minimum to donate is like 8 inches. And my hair, I think 8 inches is like to here or so, which is where my hair is about in my headshot. So it'll probably be a little shorter than that. And I wouldn't mind having shorter hair again. I had shorter hair for most of high school. And then I grew it out senior year. But yeah, hair's prepped and ready to be braided, and it's opening night! You guys, I have the whole dressing room to myself. I'm the first person here. Colorado brought us flowers. They're so sweet. So opening night went just, oh my god, so amazing. And like, I'm still in adrenaline mode, and I'm also, I've been thinking for like the past, I don't know, ever since I walked off stage, I'm like, I just did that. I just sang my first like opera role in a full-length opera in my first professional production, and just okay, now I really gotta sleep. So my concept of what day of the week it is has been just completely shot for like a week and a half, and I was going into tonight's show, which is closing night, but I was going into Manhattan, and I was at the train station in Queens where I get on, and I'm just, you know, standing by the local track waiting for the R train as I do, and then as I go down to the platform, I see there's like a million people there, and I'm like, like maybe there's a delay or something, and then I was like, nope, it's a Sunday, and therefore train service sucks today. So I had to go through quite a bit of an adventure. I'm not even there yet. So I'm gonna warm up before I go to the dressing room, but look at how spacious this practice room is. I've been like practicing in these little space pods, but I found like an actual like spacious studio. Still has the really low ceilings though, like I'm 5'2½". Yes, I count the half. Also, for those of you who don't know, singing in the morning sucks. Singing before noon or before even 10 a.m. just sucks. And that is my big gripe with matinee shows, because one, normally when you do a matinee show, it means that you had an evening show the night before, so waking up at the time that you have to wake up to go do a matinee show is just entirely too early. And I had yesterday off, and I still was just like, I got up this morning and I was like, no, like why do we have to do matinee shows? Why can't they all be evening shows? Like, matinee shows are entirely too early. Just no. Is that Michelle's daughter?
Maybe.
Aww.
That's so cool to see your parents like on stage.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, that's adorable. Oh my god.
Have you seen the reviews and stuff online?
I saw what's her name, Meshies? That was really sweet, and she's the one that's been at the master classes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she seems really nice.
Yeah.
That was so like, she seemed to love it. I mean, so yeah. Were there other ones?
There was one other one that I read today, this morning.
Ooh.
And it.
What was I looking for?
It said that for like 2 simple like one acts, like who knew it would be like the opera thing of the summer.
Wow, okay.
That was pretty high.
That's great, yeah. I mean, I think like the thing with like at least like the triptych, it's like it's 3 operas. I mean, we're only doing 2, but they're all like really markedly different.
I don't trust myself. I think I'll stay in the costume.
Dude, okay, Maria, just do what I do.
Otherwise, I think it was too fake, you know?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's like, well, one, honestly, the raspberries are so small and they're so far down in that thing that, like, nobody except the people on stage can actually see if you took it or not. Like, and it's really quick. But, like, me, one, I'm deliberately, like, I'm having a snack in the middle of the show and I'm not sorry. But, like, I get it, but I think I normally either make a big show of, like, you know, go like that to like lick off the shoes. Great thing for a nun to be doing. Or I just like hold my hands, but I like hover them until I can like get off stage and safely wipe it off.
I eat mine backstage.
Oh yeah, no, and then we all eat them during like Senza Mamma, right? Or well, during the Principessa.
And then we have a dance party.
Yes! I love our dance party. I love it because it's at such an inappropriate. I told my mom this, and she's like, "When on earth during Suor Angelica are you having a dance party? When?" And I said, "I'll tell you exactly when, because it's not. There's no point where it makes any kind of sense. But like, it's during the that whole thing.
Juan and I, we dance in the front, like,
Oh, right, you're off stage for that.
we're just like back there, like,
I forget that you're off stage for that. Wait, are you singing it? Yeah, you are.
in our head.
Because then they have la da ta.
Oh wait, is that right? Have I forgotten the entire order of this show?
I
No problem.
forget it sometimes. When in doubt, just say grazie.
Right?
Did someone just like drop something on stage because I heard something through the monitor?
Probably.
Alright. Guys, look who came to the show tonight! And they got me flowers! It's so cute! It's so cute! Anytime somebody gets me flowers for a show, I'm like, ah! So we're gonna get food, because we were gonna drink, but none of us had eaten.
Yeah.
Do not drink on an empty stomach, children!
Life has its music, life has its song.
I just got a cupcake from the Cupcake ATM and I'm so happy! What are you gonna get?
I don't know, a cupcake, maybe.
I've passed this place so many times and I've never gone. Like, I almost went on, I guess,
Hype is real. The hype.
I almost went on Wednesday when I was here really late and nothing was open. There was like no food and I almost got a cupcake. Go get your cupcake! Stop
I just wanted to
jumping!
see if I could bounce around the
Yay!
entire time you're talking. To be honest.
Yeah, I know. I'm so excited. What? Join the vlog. Hi. Yay! So we were on our way to the train and stumbled upon like a Bastille Day celebration. By the time this vlog comes out, this will be irrelevant. But right now, Julia's just taking selfies.
Because there's bomb-ass lighting.
No, this is good lighting. Like, look at this. Like, yes, queen. I'm also wearing remnants of stage makeup, but it's nun stage makeup, so it's like actual regular makeup, whatever. So right now we are doing a Twitter poll. I made a post on Tumblr, and I just posted
It's
something on my
pretty serious.
Snap story because we had lunch, dinner. I don't know. We had
Dinner.
food after the show at a diner, and it's like Sayaka saw something with Hello Pigeon. We saw something with like Russian dressing, and I don't know how it came up, but so she thinks it's pink.
The pink one with the bump.
It's the pink one with the bumps. There's a bug! The pink one with the bumps. It's orange, okay? I say it's orange. We're polling the entire internet. Stay tuned. I don't know. On my way to the cast party. So, it's over. Oh my god, I'm gonna miss this so much. I'm definitely gonna audition next year, and I sincerely hope that I get to come back. It has been, and as I've probably said a million times, just the opportunity of a lifetime, and again, everybody's been so sweet, and my cast, you know, all of the participants were so nice to work with, and were, you know, aside from being incredible artists, were just so lovely to work with. And that kind of a thing, it's like you can work with a good singer who's an asshole, but when you work with a cast where everybody gets along and everybody works well together, that is like truly a gift. And so I took my pictures with people, took a picture with Martina, and before we took the picture, she called me Miss Smiles and said that during the show, if she wanted to smile, she would look at me, because you know, if you're playing Dolcina, you gotta make it pretty dolce, you know? So I'm ready to have a day off. Today's actually supposed to be my day off. I'm back to work tomorrow, but I'm ready to move on to my next audition and all of that, but oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And they actually gave us like little certificates that are like, you know, so mine literally says like, Amy Guarino has completed an in-depth study and performance of the role of Suor Dulcina and Suor Angelica. So a million thank yous to everybody at Prelude, and just I hope to see you all again next year.